Today's topic is Netflix's biggest and most expensive action comedy film, Red Notice, starring Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. This is a movie packed with adventure, deception, global treasure hunts, triple crosses, and bold twists. And yes, the title Red Notice refers to an actual Interpol alert issued for the world's most wanted criminals. The movie opens with a historical prologue, an ancient stylized cinematic scene that introduces us to Cleopatra's 3 golden eggs. Legend says that Mark Antony gifted these priceless artifacts to Cleopatra on their wedding day. But after their death, the eggs were lost in time to have been recovered. But the third remains missing to this day. Cut to the modern day, we jump to Rome at the Museo Nazione di Castel Sant'Angelo. Here, FBI profiler John Hartley, played by Dwayne Johnson, is working with Interpol agent Urvashi Das, played by Ritu Arya. Hartley, using clever thermal techniques, declares that the golden egg on display is a fake. Seconds later, world-famous art thief Nolan Booth, played by Ryan Reynolds, snatches the real egg and sets off a wild, hilarious chase. Booth outsmarts the guards, glides down scaffolding, rides a stolen motorbike, crashes through tourists, and finally disappears through a marketplace after dodging Hartley's pursuit. The first 5 minutes set the tone. Slick action meets fast-paced comedy. Later, in Bali, Booth celebrates his success but is quickly captured. Hartley and Doss storm in, and the egg is retrieved. But there's a twist. Another thief, the elusive and mysterious Sarah Black, aka the Bishop, Gal Gadot, steals the egg from under their noses. She frames Hartley, making it appear as if he was working with Booth all along. Up in a brutal Russian prison, now declared a criminal himself, and guess who his cellmate is? None other than Nolan Booth. Here begins the classic buddy caper dynamic. Muscle meets mouth. Johnson plays the tough no-nonsense agent, while Reynolds brings his signature fast-talking wit. After several hilarious exchanges and a bit of bonding, they plan their escape, leading to a dramatic snow-covered prison break involving a zipline, explosions, and a collapsing tower. They next travel to Valencia, Spain, where Booth believes the second egg is hidden at an elite masquerade gala hosted by arms dealer Sotto Voce. The egg is in a high-tech vault, protected by biometric locks and armed guards, but the bishop is already there. She seduces Sotto Voce, gains his trust, and steals the egg, betraying him in the process. Hartley and Booth narrowly escape, once again empty-handed. The chase continues to the jungles of Argentina, where Booth reveals an emotional backstory. His estranged father was a Nazi artifact hunter and had once hinted at the egg's secret location. Using his father's old watch as a clue, they discover a secret Nazi bunker filled with gold, weapons, and yes, the third golden egg. As they prepare to leave, the bishop appears once again. A high-octane fight follows between the trio. In a clever twist, Bishop convinces them to work together, promising to sell all 3 eggs at a mega auction in Cairo, in Egypt. A billionaire is gifting the 3 eggs to his daughter at her wedding. But just as the handover begins, Interpol raids the party. The bishop vanishes. Booth is arrested again. And Hartley. Now comes the biggest twist of all. Hartley is not an FBI agent at all. He's not even who he claimed to be. In fact, he and the bishop are working together. They're not rivals, they're a couple, a team, the world's smartest con artists. They used Booth all along to find the third egg. Months later, Hartley and Sarah are seen relaxing on a luxury yacht. But guess what? Booth reappears and offers them a new job, a bigger heist. The trio may now be working together, but Interpol is on their tail. A new red notice is issued, this time for all 3 of them. Let's break down the film further. Characters and performances. Dwayne Johnson, John Hartley, he starts as a serious FBI profiler, but later reveals his true identity as a smooth conman. Johnson's typical strongman persona is on full display, with added layers of deceit and manipulation. Some critics found his acting too rigid or repetitive, but his chemistry with Reynolds kept the energy high. Ryan Reynolds, Nolan Booth,